By Lilia and
The one for is one project.
The one for Damaris?
Yeah, it's one project.
So there will be panel beating to each
proposal, yes.
Or maybe I have one.
Colors.
They are colors for the kids. And these workshops will be open to other women who are also not here, and we can equally do the mobilization when we have the workshop set. Remember, we agreed the other time that we also have to identify the needs of empowerment. Mm-hmm. So we need to start thinking what are some of the areas, and we can make suggestions on our WhatsApp platform. Yeah, there's a small proposal we did in January, and we have received some extra money.
Wow. Well done.
Yeah, around 3,000 euros. Yeah, so it means this will work. Yeah, we will have more activities, and that's why I started by saying it will require a lot of sacrifice, a lot of time, so that when we plan for something, we are all there.
You know, like these ones, I'm not seeing them being done in the weekend, because the visits of the lager doesn't have to be in the weekend. When the first group decides we can do it on a weekday, it's okay. You agree amongst yourselves, because it's not all of us going to the same heights.
Yeah. So my project title is food consumption in regards to baking. Okay, my objectives, the first one will be to enhance creative expression. That means to give ourselves time to express through a non-restrictive creative outlet, as we aim to provide the best quality baking service, and also to strengthen friendship among women across all nationalities, and teach other women interested in learning this as a skill or as a trade.
And my project, I thought of doing something like a team building. And the title of the project is Addressing Challenges in Motherhood and Parenthood as an Asylum Seeker in Germany. Self-defense skills and coaching for the women. This one we can ask an instructor to come and teach women things to do with self-defense. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is more of teaching about makeup. This one we can do, I can maybe do it on one person, then maybe others can be practicing. The foundation you can use on a darker person, you cannot use it on a lighter person. So the person I'll use as my dummy, maybe I will need the IVS to help me buy the foundation, because maybe my complexion is not their complexion. So here I'll just teach on the procedure on how to do it very fast. You don't even take half an hour on it. So I don't know if it's good to read the procedure, or I read it, or I don't know. I just leave it for that time.
I mean, you don't need to explain the procedure.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So this one would just be more of bonding and learning, and how do I put it? Like it will help us, like women, to it will enhance us it will help us to have this self-esteem, and also to be like love ourselves more, you know, feel proud of ourselves, because there are those that feel, oh, I'm this darker, but once you know how to put something, I'm sorry, I'm just it's just an example. You know, when you can know that there's something you can use to make you feel more prouder of yourself, then that one will be much better. And that is what I'm planning to do on the day that we will plan about it.
So there is the politics of the color of the skin also here. That
yeah, I heard
but
that.
within this what we are talking about, I think probably we all understand.
Yeah.
Because then when we start saying that to make ourselves feel better, then with the other bigger context is now the issue of racism and how it makes us feel that we are not, our color is not good enough. But I think in this, when you're talking about this context of...
I think I maybe said it wrongly. I just wanted to say like to help in the self-esteem.
Okay.
Yeah. Not really to feel better in that way.
Yeah,
okay. Because that can be misunderstood.
Like Do you intend to do it once, or is it a recurring, or like how many workshops, for example, and what is your target number of persons you want to reach?
All of us, like an interacting more of a thing. Yeah.
I mean, the other idea for this day was also to like open us up into what other projects we can also implement and see where your project could also fit in another person's project.
Mine is a mega project. And mine is visiting the homeless people on the streets. And Emmanuel. The title that I'm giving to our project, we are doing it with Sarah, and the title of the project is Giving Back to the Society, Feeding and Visiting the Street Families. And one of the challenges that they get is unsanitary living conditions. They have problems getting enough food, violence and stress, exposure to severe weather. And because of that, we thought it would be very nice for us to give them a visit. The other activity is initiate this project and explore possibility to sustain the project. Like, we are not only going to do it one time, then we do it many times. That's my project.
Mega project. Mega project.
Just the look on your mama's face, and you know it's going to be bad.
She doesn't need even to say a word.
Yeah.
What?
Where is the
Anything else to prepare? For us to just come and take part, as we are all saying, to take part in giving back to the society and giving a smile to the street families, to the drug addicts, I think it's the best thing that we can do as Break Isolation Group from International Women's Space. You know, they were even asking us whether we were to go the following day. What do you think, Lilia?
I mean, it doesn't matter whether they're taking drugs or they're drinking, they're humans. We as well, we are one.
And for me, it really doesn't matter whether someone is drug addict, because there is a story behind it. And that's why we don't want to judge, we just want to offer love. Yes.
Everyone is entitled to having something good, to having a nice meal once in a while.
Yeah.
And whatever we are making is a delicious meal. I remember last time when we cooked, everyone was like, oh, this food is so nice, this food is so tasty.
Yeah.
So for me, I believe everyone, once in a while, everyone deserves a nice meal.